keeping this kid energized. And they're spelling it out for you, Markman.
I feel like I don't even have to do commentary. The crowd's just going to be cheering the whole time. This is amazing. So AK from the Philippines going up against Atif Butt from Pakistan. And who knew we would see this matchup? You know, when I first saw Evo Japan, I believe it was in 2018, when Arsenal and Ash made it to the finals against AK. That was really the first time we got to see Pakistan versus the Philippines on the international stage. And here we are again, many years later, seeing Pakistan versus the Philippines again. But this time, in the motherland, in the Philippines.
The territory of AK here, ladies and gentlemen. And we are looking at the big gun immediately from AK. Does not put on a meat shield. He goes straight to Shaheen. And of course, Atif Butt with the Akuma, who did get him this far, Markman. The executions, you know, all those right calls of an Akuma player. Let's get it on. Here we go, Domo de Serio again. Let's make some noise for both Atif Butt and PBAK, ladies and gentlemen. Let's hear it.
Yeah, and again, I don't know if you guys know, if you guys are unfamiliar, especially if you're watching at home, this is the guy, one of the guys that put Akuma on the map.
That's right, specifically for Pakistan as well, you know. He, ladies and gentlemen, I'm talking about the character Akuma, is one of the most scary, if not the most threatening character so far in Tekken 7. Here we go, and look at this offense. Just 15 seconds in, and AK just a few hits away from Rage.
Oh man, he's working that first round, doing a great job here, working on a huge lead and able to take that very cleanly.
Good stuff right there from Atif Butt, ladies and gentlemen. And again, AK still trying to force something here from Atif Butt. He has to make something happen, otherwise Atif Butt is going to run away with another round. Duomo de Serio here, folks, fairly big. Look at that down jab fishing here, Markman.
Oh yeah, and he's so great at converting that down too.
Yeah.
And he's close to having that meter as well. You know he's going to be able to flash it out and be able to convert in a moment's notice if he needs to. AK's going to have to be careful. And one of the things that AK is great at doing is being very, very strong with that down forward too.
I was about to say earlier as well that if you see someone get hit by a punish early on in the game, you know that they're trying to be as conservative. Here we go, but Atif Butt with a crazy conversion right there using 1 meter. Takes the AK downstairs, no need. Oh, what's the mix-up?
He's fighting back, he has a sliver of life.
Oh,
the hop kick when he needed it. And the wall, oh good adjustment, he put the brakes on.
Whoa, what a duck. AK a little anxious in that conversion. I do think that the wall was in an iffy position for AK to do something crazy. Here we go, starting off. Oh, with a low parry. And the AK might just turn things around here. Should he carry this to the wall?
Nice, able to have the wall. The follow-up, what's the mix? Goes for the slide, but an immediate block from Atif. Gets the wall standing 4 into the jabs. Not only that, he's building some meter as he gets that wall distance.
Here we go. Still does not break it. Ladies and gentlemen, Atif Butt wants to keep that, and he does have 1 meter in his disposal. AK better be careful. Oh wow, he burns it immediately. 35 seconds on the clock, and now Akuma is back on that meter grind.
Oh yeah, he's definitely going to need it, but doesn't matter. He still has the 2-round lead. About even on life to float there with the down forward 1. He's going to get the wall.
Oh boy, really long. What is AK going to do here? Is he going to go for a screw attack? Yes, he does. Oh, a little too long, and there it is. The Shaheen God Fist lands AK 1 combo and enough to get him around here, ladies and gentlemen.
Stuff there, Miki Appa able to land, able to get that damage in and close out the round. That's the important part. The follow-up there, nice whip punish.
And look at AK just slowly crawling like the Shaheen user that he is. He is the reason why the Philippines was labeled Shaheen country, but here we go, nice back 1 here from Atif Butt, carrying it to the wall. Is he gonna go for the tech? Not quite. What's for wake up? Oh my goodness, AK understanding how that works and delayed his get up a little bit.
Yeah, AK not a stranger to Akuma as well. Nice. Missed the whip punish there with the standing 2. Good block, great punish.
Patience game.
Oh, this is going to be big damage. He doesn't have any more meter. He's going to be able to close it out. No, just shy of it. And Atif Butt with the well-placed down 3, able to close out game number 1. This is a big decision for AK now because he's going to have to go back to the drawing board. Is he going to use Shaheen, or is he going to pull out another big gun, another weapon in the arsenal?
So another big gun might mean that you will use the same character. Should that be the case, will AK dare? Will he defy expectations here, folks? And you are hearing the crowd as loud as they are with all that tremors in the ground here, Markman.
That is crazy. I love this feeling. Let's go, AK. I'm not supposed to be biased.
No, nobody.
I mean, but the guy has a flag in the crowd.
Definitely. And behind his screen, ladies and gentlemen, so it is no surprise if AK sticks with the Shaheen. You know, it did get him around. Oh my goodness, hovering. Is he gonna go Demon versus Demon? And he does, ladies and gentlemen. AK, as I've said before,
You know, a wise man once told me,
Yeah.
you cannot spell Akuma without AK.
Hey, that's right, ladies and gentlemen. So if the man cannot do it, the demon will. AK gets his hands dirty with this Akuma. Wants to give a little bit of a taste of what Akuma can do as well. Let's see if AK did his homework here, ladies and gentlemen, knowing that Atif Butt, well versed and familiar with his character. Is he gonna bring something new to the table?
If any country and any player is going to be prepared for this, it's going to be a player from Pakistan. So I'm excited to see how
That's
this is
right.
going to play out. But again, this is a different demon as we
That's
go
right.
into this match. Again, game number 1 went to Atif Butt. He's in the lead right now. AK making the switch to Akuma.
Wow.
Let's see what happens.
And for those watching, Atif Butt's Akuma is the one wearing purple, and AK with a shiny silver outfit here, just so we don't get confused. Tries to go for a pistol squat. There's an axing from Atif Butt. Oh ho ho! One way or the other, that was gonna happen, Mark.
Firing it up. Getting people ready to running three, the pressure. And AK just very content with kind of waiting for his opportunities here, but Atif Butt, you could see how comfortable he is in this matchup. There's a jump in at the right time. He's gonna get the wall here. Will he use meter? He's not gonna get it in time, doesn't matter, it's gonna be enough.
No need there for Atif Butt, ladies and gentlemen, and it's very important for any Akuma player to pay attention to his meter build, because that is what is going to spell victory or defeat should you not use it properly, or if you can, actually. Ladies and gentlemen, here we go, 55 seconds left on the clock. AK trying to get something started here.
Oh, what a step there. Sidewall stun, unfortunate there, but he still keeps him right there. That's the key right there. Nice jab, anti-air from Atif Butt. He's gonna push towards the wall.
Saw that tiny sidestep as well there, Markman. Here we go, Atif Butt trying to get back the health that AK took from him. Both players have 1 meter, and he uses it. What a spacing right there from Atif Butt. Is he gonna go to the broken? Oh no, he does not go for the balcony just yet there, Markman.
Doesn't need to. He did a well-placed standing two whip punish there, but look at this Atif Butt. Very dominant here. Crowd, AK needs to hear it if you want him to win.
Give that energy, ladies and gentlemen. Atif Butt in potential set point, but AK not out of this yet. He does have 1 meter in his disposal and building a second one. Here we go, good punish from Atif Butt. Vermilion is looking really dark here, folks.
AK does that meter. This is where it gets dangerous, but Atif, as soon as I say that, uses the meter himself, getting all this damage and the mix-up at the wall. This is where it's scary.
AK does not pull the trigger here, ladies and gentlemen. That is not the call. Pistol squat connecting. 35 seconds left on the clock, but AK did not believe. And now he does. There it is. For signs of life here for AK, folks.
Here we go, the follow-up. This is where it's going to be big. Once the mix-up goes for it, he gets it. He should be able to get the round, and that's going to close it out. Here we go, AK on the scoreboard. 2 rounds to 1.
Punching back is an Akuma, ladies and gentlemen. He is not out of it yet. Oh, what a block of the pistol squad here, and Atif Butt will carry this to the wall, and he does have 1 meter. Still looking comfortable here as Atif Butt goes for a tech trap, does not bite at AK.
Oh, this is big. He has the opportunity here. He might be able to close it out, especially if he gets the wall right the way he wants it. One more hit can do it.
Oh!
There it is.
Atif Butt, ladies and gentlemen, eliminating the country's representative here at Rev Major 2022, AK. Let's hear it, ladies and gentlemen, for AK. And surviving, ladies and gentlemen, is Atif Butt. One more life, his last straw of getting further on into the tournament, Markman. Good stuff,
Yeah,
right?
Good stuff. All right, man. The losers bracket is crazy, man. This guy's everywhere. He was just on stage.
He demon flipped all the way here, man.
He definitely teleported.
He did. So let's take a look, ladies and gentlemen, at what happened earlier between Atif Butt and AK.